Hi everyone, my name is Smoosheen. Nice to meet you. I thought it was about time to introduce myself really. I am a goofy goober and a doodler. I've always been an admirer of art and I used to draw all the time. As a kid, I was doodling constantly, and then when I discovered graphic art as a teen and the existence of graphics tablets, I was completely hooked. Then life gets in the way. You get busy, work takes over both your time and your creativity reserves. You find yourself, or at least I did anyway, too burnt out on days off to even attempt to take the time to make something. So, why am I doing this now? What's changed, I hear the echo chamber ask. I am not going to bore you with a very long-winded story, but what I will say is that 2025 has been a bit of a difficult year for me. And I've found myself in dire need of an outlet. So for the first time in literal years, I am drawing daily. It started with great difficulty. Inspiration was really hard to come by. I just felt spent. How I managed to push myself through that feeling and to not give up on the daily drawing challenge was to start drawing things that I love and admire. And I realised my brain was exhausted, that it wasn't the right time to be attempting to create an OC or a fantastical landscape plucked from the depths of my imagination, that I should just remove the pressure that I was manufacturing for myself and draw for the fun of it. Not for the need to impress anyone, including myself, or to live up to any great expectations that I unrealistically set for myself, but just to allow myself to even just draw a stick person if I wanted, as long as I drew something. That was the challenge. Not to create some masterpiece, but to find fun again. To feel like me again. To find some level of contentment where my mind could switch off and time could be allowed to fly again. I started to upload to YouTube as a way to easily share with my family in a fun way and as a little time capsule for myself to kind of help charter the course of my progression, if any, with my art from drawing daily, and for me to look back someday at the very first post and to remind myself how art has helped, in the hopes that I don't allow myself to lose it again as well. So that's me, and that's why. Right now, you are watching the full time lapse of The Damon's Truth. It's a piece I made inspired by Philip Pullman's legendary series, His Dark Materials, and the Book of Dust trilogy too. I created this piece out of love for the source material, but primarily it was intended as a birthday present for my dad, as he shares the love for Pullman's works. And isn't it funny how inspiration hits when we least expect it? Yeah, but this piece was so fun to create. It took a long time, but it was really fun to do. And it sparked the idea in me to create a series of pieces around the concept of a story being too wonderful to simply be contained within the pages. So I basically wanted to represent the feeling of wonderment when you open up a book and get so invested in the story that you can feel it actually take root in your mind and heart. Then that feeling of, oh my word, I need to tell everyone I know about it so they can read it too, so that I have someone to talk about it with at great length. So my open book series will be in black and white for now at least. You never know, I may do full render of them at some point. I've chosen to do them in black and white for now, partly because my dad had actually requested whatever I made for his birthday to be in black and white, but also because I do feel that I want it to represent how black and white words on a page spill out into your mind to create like this really clear, distinctive imagery. I will more than likely post other things in between each open book piece, as these pieces do take quite a lot of time to create, and sometimes I find that a pause to do something else can help to reinvigorate and re-inspire, so that hopefully anyway the open book series doesn't become stale or something that I avoid completely. I've recently created a T-Mill store. This was not the initial goal with this channel, but it has stemmed from some very lovely people in my life that have actually enjoyed what I have made and they've actually asked me for physical copies of my pieces, which is crazy. But without a print-on-demand service, I'd be unable to fulfill that request. So I ended up creating it. Yeah. Honestly, I just feel really honoured anytime my work has been viewed, liked, or commented on. I really didn't expect it, and I can't fully describe how much it means to me. It has genuinely helped boost me to keep trying to improve and to stick to this creative challenge, to try and stick as well to the path I'm on of trying to find contentment again. So whether you watch, like, comment, subscribe, or buy, please just know that I am genuinely so unbelievably humbled and grateful for the support. So thank you, dearly, genuinely thank you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little introduction and the piece. If you've anything you'd like me to try and draw, whether just in general or specifically for the open book series, just let me know and I will try my best to do it. Within reason, of course. I am not crazy. Jeez. Thanks for watching and listening, and I really do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope that life is treating you kindly.